Hello and welcome to a special series of videos for our Car Dealer Power Awards. I'm James Baggett, I'm the founder of Car Dealer Magazine. Today I'm chatting to the winner of our Trade Insurance Provider of the Year, it's Gallagher. Joining me from the company is Managing Director of the UK Automotive Arm, it's Leon Bosch. Leon, very, very nice to see you. Congratulations. How does it feel to be voted the winner by our Car Dealer Power readers?
First and foremost, thank you very much. It's great, and it's testament to all the hard work and effort that the teams put in during these, as we're all saying, unprecedented times. But more so than ever, it's just, as I understand, it's all been voted for by the readers, which in itself is just a great testament, knowing that what we're doing and working hard to try and deliver great service is being noticed.
This year's Car Dealer Power Survey, we've had a huge number of responses. You guys really did rise to the top in this category. You had some fantastic comments come back from your customers and our readers. I mean, does it come as a nice surprise to hear that? I mean, that clearly you're doing a very good job.
It does indeed. It was quite funny. Just earlier, I was speaking to the team and gave one of them a compliment, and they got obviously very shy about it, and we're talking about it, and in a time where it's almost more easier to handle criticism, getting the praise sometimes is quite nice, because it is few and far between, and like I say, I mean, truly humbled by the feedback.
And with during lockdown, a lot of dealers have worried about their insurance policies, haven't they? I mean, they've had to press on their providers when it comes to the trade plate insurance, letting out customers to drive their cars on their own, and also actually when those forecourts were left unoccupied and they were at home, they had to make sure they had good cover in place. Has it been a busy time for you guys?
It has been busy. So during lockdown, it's kind of shifted. I mean, we went through the pain initially of having to explain to everybody the general pandemic exclusion that's on the policy. And once we moved through that phase, it was a case of, right, how do we help the customers with their cash flow? And that was working with the premium finance providers to get payment holidays to help with the cash flow. Equally, it was where you might have had staff on furlough and not driving as much. It was just trying to reduce that risk exposure in the insurer's eyes, so as to see a bit of a premium saving during this time to help everyone get through.
And what do you think marks Gallagher out as different in this industry? Because it's a very competitive world, isn't it, insurance?
Yeah, insurance is very competitive, as is the motor trade sector of insurance. But one thing that we pride ourselves on here is we're fully immersed within the sector. I urge all my team to actually gain their IMI qualifications on top of their insurance qualifications. And just purely to actually go through and understand everything that the sector is going through. We can live and breathe it too. And from that, having that understanding, we're then able to actually put together a proper risk management program and/or insurance policy that's actually tailored to each individual garage owner or dealership's needs and wants, rather than trying to crowbar them into an off-the-shelf kind of package and make them fit the package. We try and build the package around the individual needs of each and every garage.
And have you got any advice for any dealers out there when it comes to looking for their next insurance policy?
The first and foremost that is time. I mean, what we tend to find is a lot of people leave it late, whether whether it's down to them or down to other brokers out there. But the best way to do it is get out there as early as you can, so that the broker that has got enough time to actually test the market and come back to you with with the best alternative deal that is out there for you.
And Leon, have you managed to come up for air at all and plan what's next for your arm of the business?
Well, we're trying to get through these times. So I suppose everything's been looking at as far ahead as a month ahead of us. Just to make sure we can get through nicely. Looking beyond that, it's always, I mean, we always try and get some feedback from, from our customers, just to see what it is that, what is it that keeps them up at night, so that we can look to, tweak our, service, our products, or lean on the insurers where we need to, just to try and help them out, so that going forward, we can remain providing, a service and products and cover that's a step above the rest.
Leon, huge congratulations for rising to the top in what is a very, very competitive category in this year's Car Dealer Power Survey. You and the team should be very proud indeed of that achievement.
Yeah, we are indeed, and thanks again to everyone who voted, and again a massive thank you to my team, because without them, all of this wouldn't happen.
Leon, lovely to see you. Thank you ever so much for joining me. So now, for anybody else to find out if you want to, who won in other categories, you can log on to cardealermagazine.co.uk, click on the Power tab at the top of the page, and you'll be able to find out other winners like Gallagher. I'll see you next time. Thanks ever so much. Goodbye.